Right. Well, all right. There, we fixed it. I don't know why that showed up there. I apologize for that. You're seeing my other screens out there. We are live here tonight at Area 51 as we are going to be taking on good old Iowa Speedway here. As these guys are going to be taking these Monster Energy cars here into Iowa for a fun race as these guys are finishing up qualifying here. And I am with Zach Hall and Brian Johnson. How you guys doing out there tonight?
Hello, doing pretty well. Looking forward to a late afternoon race at Iowa, something we don't usually see much. Usually these races are at night, but this will be very interesting.
Yeah, definitely. Iowa's a tough racetrack to pass due to really, two lines working. So see how these guys can make passes tonight, but excited to be here.
Yeah, well, not only that, bringing these Monster Energy cars here to this short track here. What are these guys? I don't remember being on this. Did we ever do this track? Because I don't.
The bumps
7/8.
7/8. Ah, okay, so it's almost there. It's trying to be a mile, but it can't be. But it's a fast track and a short track in the same way. So really some good close racing is what I expect here tonight.
Yeah, completely. I think the track will undergo a change with the rubber being laid down. I think a track of this size really is dependent on the rubber when it comes to the track conditions. So we'll see if these guys change their line throughout the race. But I guess right before we go green here, I don't know if we have 1 or 2 laps, but I guess I'll go ahead and go through the top 10 of the grid. Yep. Got Logan Helton on the pole tonight with the 21.475. That's about half a second faster than second place, Ken Worley. And then third, we got John Stathakis. And then fourth place, we got Jim Brooks. Fifth, Dude Conrad. David Leclerc is going to be sixth. Brian Kaufman, seventh. Ted Decker Jr. in eighth. Gabe Butler in ninth. And Josh Cully is going to round out our starting grid top 10. And this is going to be, I'm looking forward to this race. This is, something we don't really see a whole lot. So this is going to be interesting.
All right. Sorry about that. We had a little bit of internet glitch here on the YouTube side, but I think we're all squared away now. So.
Awesome. Well, these bad boys here, I do believe it's 1 lap. Let's see.
It might be 2. I can't remember if it has to be under 3/4 of a mile or under a mile to get 2 laps.
Let's see, here's that pace car. I think it's going to do another lap. Yeah, that's right. It should do definitely. Okay. So, we're going to get 2 pace laps here. Logan Helton, though, first time on the pole here for Area 51, at least for when we're been broadcasting. So, really cool to see him starting out front. So, see what this 63 can do. Scooby-Doo's been pretty good this season, too, Robert. I know that's one of your favorite schemes right there, starting on the outside row, row 1.
And I'm really going to be looking for Charles Johnson in that 14. He was quick last week. Yeah. He's starting 17th tonight, so we'll see how well he can get through this field at a track that is notably tough to pass.
Right. Yeah, and I believe Josh Cully was our winner last week again. So 3 in a row. Can he go 4 in a row? Yeah, the Iowa short track. That's gonna be something we have to watch tonight. He's starting in that 10th position in that 33. So see how he if he can move his way up to his top position. But the pace car, let's say, is about to pull off this racetrack. And these boys, here we are, green. These guys will take the green flag here. Logan Helton's going to lead these boys off into Iowa. Turn 1. Nice little start there from him. He got clear in the 08 of John there. Is going to try to make the pass there on Kim Willie. He's going to slide up into second. Pretty good little battle. They're already starting for fourth there, Brian, with Jim Brooks going really high into 76. Duke Conrad's going to get by all this, but it's going to put, I believe, Brian Kaufman.
There was some net code maybe going into the infield, 76 on the 1.
And there's the caution.
There's the caution.
Yeah,
Yikes.
Yeah, that was definitely a little bit of net code, but not. I think it still was inevitable there, contact. But Jim Brooks, he seemed to actually come out of it pretty cleanly. Surprisingly, did a good job not to end up getting taken out there. But the 0-1, definitely a Brian Kaufman there. Good save by him too. Just a little bit of right front damage. Could have been a lot worse for a lot of these guys. So they will catch this pace car here, and it'll be interesting if anybody pits, Brian. I don't think we'll see any pit stops here.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Not with yourself behind here.
Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate because 76, he was one of the really only guys being able to work that top line. He was going to make it work well, but he was a little bit off the wall. I don't think the 0-1 really expected him to be that far down. Just came up into him. So
tough racetrack too. In 3 and 4, when you run the bottom, very, very hard to make that car turn down there. So the guy up top has you controlled there, and it looks like Josh Coley is going to be
the
first man to pull off. Also, Jim Brooks is going to come down. 44 Dwight Flesh. Yep. Paul Patterson. Looks like Michael Spell.
Yep. Spell, James Lefford, and Brian Kaufman.
And Brian Kaufman there.
Pitting fellas.
Yeah, as I thought, most of these guys staying out, so it looks like about 6 race cars on pit road.
Yeah, look at that. Charles Johnson already up to 10th place there from 17th. He's going to be our biggest mover as of right now. So already getting the work done. Laps.
That he is.
So let's see, we're running 75% fuel here tonight. I think with it being a 7/8, I think a full tank can get you, what, about 55 laps? So
three-quarter of a tank. He can get
was it more than that?
On 70 laps in a full tank. Yeah. So with quarter tank, I'd say they definitely could go 50. I feel.
Yeah.
I feel pretty confident in a 50-lap run. And then really we'll see from there. I know these guys are going to have to pit again. There's no.
It is only a 75 lap race.
Yeah,
so
75 laps. There, not many laps are on this racetrack. Yeah. Those will click off very fast. So definitely going to be, I think, a one stop here. You're just going to have to wait and see, when that comes into into play for these guys. We looking good on the
Yep. Yeah.
Over side there. Okay, awesome.
Yep, thanks for covering for me there, guys.
Oh, no problem.
Right. Yep. I was just making sure everything's working fine and had to let everybody know, reload YouTube, but that was weird. I don't know what happened there, but whatever. It's the internet.
Yeah.
I don't have an answer. It's whatever.
It's the AI's taking.
Yeah. It's the aliens taking over. That's what it is.
It's true. Yeah, over at Area 51.
Yeah, they're taking over my broadcast here on Thursday nights. I don't know what's going on with that. Gonna have a talk with that number 14 there. Anyways, so tonight's race here is 75 laps, like you guys were saying here. We do have one caution out already, which that covered for us there. Sorry I missed the instant replay. I was making sure everything's good to go for everybody, but looks like we're good to go. So let's get freaky. What, Zach?
Freaky nuts.
All right. I'm going to give you a raise, 25 cents.
Nice. Anything works for us, right?
Yeah, right.
Gotta do your best.
And Brian gets demoted 25 cents.
Oh, man.
Brian, I'm taking out your pay. You better pick your game up.
But yes, you were talking to me earlier as we're getting ready to go back green of that Scooby-Doo. I love that Scooby-Doo, even though it's on the wrong body, but I still like it. So, but he's running there at what, second, it looks like?
Third. He's starting to turn on the bottom, and there's that green flag out. It's going to be interesting because he started on the outside there, and the 08 of John was able to take that position. Looks like John's actually going to be able to hold on there second.
Ooh, if he stays out of the wall.
Yeah, close to the wall. Hard battling going on. Look at Charles Johnson there, Brian, like you said there. He's back here. He's looking to take the 7th position, I believe.
Yeah, so wow.
Yeah.
Started 8th on that start, so got a position there.
Well, look at Josh Coley, too. He's up to 10th, and he was the first car on new tires, Brian, so he was running about 10th anyways, so, he really actually comes out of that completely, fine. So, we've seen his car have really good long-run speed throughout this season.
I was just ready to say he's the driver to watch. Can he make it 3 in a row? I mean, he's
4 in a row.
4 in a row. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
He's dominating. He's showing.
Well, the thing is, Robert, like we said, it comes in late in the race usually, and it's usually late there where he gets to it, and usually starts about mid-pack, works his way through, and
that's where he is.
Has that long run speed. Yeah, we'll see. This is a short race now, so he's got to definitely pick up the pace if he wants to get up to the leader. But Logan Helton here, controlling the pace of the field here. Oh, there's this is a good race going on between Duke Conrad there and the 50 of David Leclerc.
Yeah, it kind of overdrove that entry a little bit. Had to step on the brakes in the middle and allowed the 50 there to catch up to him.
50 working the bottom here, that third lane. Yeah.
Hey, you can see it looks like right down the inside lane is the place to be. In 1 and 2, we'll see how it is in 3 and 4. That outside lane. Outside lane a little better in 3 and 4, so we've got a pretty dynamic track right now where it looks like the optimal lines are opposite.
Drove it really deep in there in the 1, dude. If we may stick, see if we can get the good run up off. Like you said there, Brian, I've usually felt the same about this racetrack. 1 and 2, try to run at that low line. 3 and 4, we're going to run up top. It'll be interesting to see who's the first to really go to that top lane. I think that'll be as the run goes on here. We'll see these guys move up.
Yeah, and that's what I was ready to ask you. I normally run the top all the way around the track, but that's at nighttime where all the grip is.
Yeah.
Like you said, we're in a late afternoon here, so I don't know too much about these cars at this track, so I do apologize to the viewers out there. You guys know a little bit more on this track and car here.
Yeah, I think as we talk every week, the dirty air. I think here it's going to be kind of moderate because you aren't going quite as fast in the corners, but there is very little banking to catch you in the corners. So it'll be interesting to see what the drivers say after the race. We'll have to ask them about the dirty air, see what they feel like. But I feel like it's no any better or worse than any other track. Right. It's definitely not going to be like Indy, I don't think.
Right. Well, Indy's just extreme, if you ask me. that track's crazy to drive. Really crazy.
Got the 14 and the 33 doing a battle here. I may have just caught the tail end of it, actually.
Yeah, and Josh Colley there was able to get around Charles Johnson, take that 7th position.
Yeah, 33 is...
he's coming.
He's making some moves, and he's on his way to the front right now.
Yeah, Logan ran a 21.1 to Josh's 22.1 to his Josh's 22.2.
Yeah.
But he's in traffic, so I don't know if that makes a huge difference like we were just talking about or not.
Yeah, Josh Colley he's the quickest car on the track that isn't first or second.
Yeah. And there he goes. He's going to pass Eric Laurie there.
Wow.
And 071 up to 6th. He's going to set his sights on David Leclerc in that 50. That's going to be it's going to be interesting to see if this pace can continue. But the top 2 have really started to put a little gap on the field. Ken Worley in the 11 kind of in the middle of between John and the dude there. But John's kept the pressure on Logan Helton here for the lead.
Yeah, he's definitely stuck with him throughout this whole run, being about 3/10 behind him for most of the time. And it's, like we talked Monday at that Watkins Glen race, even at an oval, having somebody in your mirror the whole time can really affect you. So you see the 63 kind of overdrove that exit a little bit.
Yeah, look at Josh.
Late able to,
back here, he's starting to get to the back bumper of David in the 50 here. The 33 on the bottom, making the bottom of 3 and 4 work pretty decently. He's going to stay. He's actually not even going to get cleared. So that's a great job. He did really, really good not get cleared there. He's going to use the bottom. Can't clear the 50. Going to be tough.
Yeah, at the point in the run now, the tires are kind of worn off a little bit. I think
and
having the outside lane.
This bottom work he did. There it is.
Oh, wow.
What a drive off of 3 and 4 there.
You're clear, buddy. You can pull up.
Was clear. He ain't now. Oh, now he is. Now he's not.
There, he should get off the 2.
There he got it. Well, we know the shortest way around a track, of course, is the low line, but I just think everybody's going to merge to the top here eventually. As we already got 25, almost 25 laps, 75 already knocked down here tonight, out here at Iowa. I see somebody throwing corn.
Got some ethanol out here, but yeah, the 08, Brian, I was just
about first and second. Yeah, it's heating up a little bit.
The 63, I've seen the back end wiggle a few times on entry and exit. So I think the 63 is getting a lot out of it. We can see the 08 slower through the center, but the speed coming up off. He's not really stressing the tires as much here. Let's see if he can make it around the 63. I think the 08, he's got the 63 really good car now.
The 63 gets a better exit off of 4, and the 08 gets a better exit off of 2. But I think the exit off of 2 for the 08's better than what the 63 can do out of 4.
Yeah, and Josh Coley there, 22.71 to the leader's 22.72. So run to lap times, right on par with Logan Helton up here up front. He's about 3.5 seconds back, so he's gonna have to definitely pick up the pace. And Logan Helton there had a great lap at 22.70.
We're riding on the back end of Logan here, and you can tell he's struggling coming out of 2. You can listen to the back end, and he's actually lifting off the gas a long time. Like right there, coming out of 4, he was out of the throttle for a long time.
Yeah, and those bumps are really upsetting the front end there, and he's look at the 08 there, almost losing.
That's what I was oohing. I was oohing and ahhing and whatever else I wanted to do. These two guys, they set sail now. Ken back there in the 11 is 2 seconds behind with Dude 3 seconds behind, and then Josh is just right behind him. So if we would get a yellow, that would definitely tighten up. I think these top 5 can run really similar lap times and close to each other if we get a yellow and get them all stacked back up. But
yeah, well, the problem is right now, 5th on back, they were running side by side for the past couple laps. You had the 50 getting to the wall out of 4. The 12 was able to get around him. And then 14 is looking a little bit tight off the corner as well. 76, who got spun there first couple laps, he's got himself back up to the 8th place right now. So he's looking to get 7.
Oh, and the 50 almost into the wall again.
33 takes 4th position there from the AA to Dude. So Josh Coley up to 4th. Lap times are looking pretty good. 22.86 to our leaders, 23.19. So really starting to put the pace in here, but John's also up front, really starting to push. I'm interested. I've seen these guys near the back. They've slightly Coley did last lap. Oh, here we go, battle for the lead off 4. Oh, side by side on the front straightaway.
Yeah, diving it down in there into turn 1. Gonna see how he can do on exit, being down on the bottom. 63. He's got a big wave of momentum out of 2.
Yeah, and also behind them, Josh Coley moves in the 3rd. Pass for 3rd during that too. And this side-by-side action does not stop up front. We're seeing the outside line, though, be hard to pass once you're on the bottom.
And this is going to help Josh Coley, actually.
Oh, definitely will.
Guys, by a lot.
Yeah.
Ooh, 08. Moves up a little bit. Can't quite do it. 63. Almost cleared going into 3. 08 sinks her down in there.
Wow.
It's interesting.
Can't do anything on the bottom.
Watching the 33, he's actually running pretty high in 3-4 in the middle, really the middle. So it's interesting to see him run this long down the bottom. It must just be really working really well down there, because I would expect him to already move up to the top, but this daytime definitely can have an effect there and make that. But as you can see back behind this battle, 33 moving up to that top seam. It'll be interesting to see if he's really getting any pace off up there.
That and the track temperature is up to 95, so that really makes it slippy trying to come out and get back on the gas, especially at a track like this. where 1 and 2, as we all know, and if the viewers don't know out there, it's extremely bumpy.
Definitely is. And got to point out Robert Richards here, too, from 16th to 6th. Looks like Jim Brooks might get to his outside coming out of 4 here in 76th take that 6th position. It's a battle, though. But Robert Richards at 16th to 6th, guys. That's a really good job. You also got Charles Johnson there, 17th to 8th. And really back from there, Eric Laurie, David Leclerc, James Lefford, 48. These guys are all on top of each other back here.
Well, we got 39 laps to go. These guys are on their lap 37, 38 of their stint. So we're looking at least a 1 pit stop race here tonight. So when do you go in, and how long do you stay out?
I'm thinking you come in sometime soon, right around lap 40, because I think lap 37 would have been halfway.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're actually halfway right now. So it should start
really any time
like
now. Yeah.
Well, let's just pay attention to that and see what what these guys decide to do out there. Watching that 33 there, man, wow, 1 point, he's coming.
Yeah. He's still from John is kind of not getting held up, as I would say, but he's right on the back bumper. Logan just can't make it work. These two are really not even battling, but it looks like we had some pit right there. It looks like, I believe that was Ken. Yeah, Ken in the 11.
Yeah.
Scooby Doo's coming down to get him some fresh tires.
Trying to do the undercut. That could work.
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming down to get them doggy snacks.
Some Scooby snacks.
Scooby snacks. Does Scooby eat snacks out there, everybody? I don't know if he does.
Wow. Look at this battle back here. Ted Decker Jr. in the 79. You get the 88 of Michael Spell, the 50 of David Leclerc, Donald Stewart in the 78. All four of them on top of each other.
So 12 was coming down to pit along with the 14. At 12 hit that yellow cone. That may be a mistake.
Yeah. Oh, and the 08
almost hit barrels.
08 has made a pass. He made a pass around the outside coming out of the wow.
Yeah, that's one thing defending here at this track, or any track where the outside lane is better for passing. You got to protect that outside, which is something you usually don't do. But
it got opened up there with the 63 making a mistake off of 2. Then they bumped in 3 and 4, and the 18 drove around the outside in the 1 and 2, and it was really just the 63 getting loose and opening up the outside there. So the 8 kind of jumped ahead there right when the 63 made a mistake.
63 of Logan, he's down pit road. Yeah, everybody's starting to make pit stops.
Leader coming into pit, 08. Now 33 is going to be your leader. As the 12, I guess he didn't get a penalty. He's still out on the track, so he's able to get his lap back.
Yeah, and Josh was continuing to run the fastest laps on the racetrack. So he's coming down this time, so he does the 1 lap longer.
I was going to say, I don't want to stay out any longer than what he is, because you'll actually start losing time.
Yeah. Yeah, if they had a fuel run to run to the end, it would probably be a good idea. But due to the amount of time these guys have with the laps left, he's definitely can't let the lead get too big, like you're saying.
Yeah, because we're down to 30 to go. So, and it took him about 30 laps to get to where he was. So we'll have to see where this all cycles through.
Yeah, now you are going to have guys stay out there because they should still have quite a bit of fuel left in the tank, even though they are going to be running slower. There's going to be several guys out here that are just going to be trying to catch a caution track position, which is unfortunately for all these guys that have already pitted with this being a short track. Quite a few of them are going to be a lap down for a while. Oh, as the leader spins
and takes it into the
straight.
Oh wow! And and he spun it again.
It's on the access road down there. If you can get it back.
Oh, that's access road.
Yeah.
Oh, that was pit road.
These were still green. It's gonna stay green.
I was gonna say the top 6 did not pit yet. The 0-1, the 1 of Gabe,
These guys are trying to catch a caution. Oh, Michael Spell down here. Looks like Donald Stewart in a 78 down pit road. Dwight Plesh in the 44 just leaving. The battle, though, is going to be here between the 08 and the 63.
Yellow. Oh, we got a caution.
And we got
Oh, man, the top 5.
Man.
Yeah.
I do think the 11 may have got his lap back right before the caution came out.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I believe that was Robert Richards in the 12. Yeah, he's just coming off 4 and lost it.
All right, let's go back and see. Yeah, okay, there it is. Let's go back and watch it again. Go on the replay and see what he. Oh, yeah, that thing just kicks out. And does he hit anything? Oh, no, he didn't hit anything. It looks like he's. Oh, now he's gonna. Oh, nope, he didn't hit the wall. I'm watching him go slowly, trying to turn the car around.
This is the interesting part here.
Scooby-Doo did get his lap back.
So Ken is if he stays out, he traps all these other guys except for the 08 a lap down.
Yeah, I think it's a terrible thing to do.
One's gonna come down, but one's gonna stay out here.
Well, he's
the one's coming down here. He comes. Yeah, okay.
11's got. Okay, he's coming down. He's got 9 laps on his tires.
Yeah.
So
this is gonna let all these guys get the wave around, but due to this, these guys can't pit. So these guys who had already pitted before this, the 08, the 63, the 33, the 8, really those guys are really gonna suffer from that caution right there because they're gonna stay on these older tires and start behind the guys on new tires.
Yeah, so I mean, we're looking. The first guy pitted maybe 5-6 laps ago.
Yep, Brian. I was just ready to say the most we have here is the 14 of Charles. He's got 8 laps. You got a couple in 4 laps. Got a couple in 6 laps. 1 on 7 laps. So that's about.
Even 4 laps on this tire model it's a pretty big jump.
Yeah.
See if we look at say Logan Helton 63, his lap time is at the beginning of the race. I guess after that caution. You're looking at about a 2/10 drop off in 4 laps. So quite a significant fall off.
I think the best looking this is going to be the 11.
Yeah, I would
originally
agree.
A top 3, top 5 car there on that run, and he's going to have the freshest tires. Now we can't, count out here the 01 and the 1 definitely,
Right.
But due to the fact that like the 08 and the 63 are going to be on the older tires, the 33s has better lap tires than them. So can't put past the 33 also. So this is about to shake some things up, and you never know, we might catch another caution and re-rack him. So it's about to get wild, I think.
Well, yeah, that, and we're down to 25 laps here. I mean, and this is such a 3/4 mile track. It's gonna go by extremely fast. So you can't sit back around, sit back and just, take your time. These drivers are gonna have to go for it. I mean, you got to go.
Definitely. We also got to point out the 08 will have fresh tires because he was the lucky dog, which I don't think he's pitted. So I think he's stuck to keeping the track position instead.
Yeah, he's yep.
But if he was the lucky dog, he should stay at the back anyway.
Yeah, he should drop to the end.
He should get a EOLs for being the lucky dog. So
we'll see how that plays out. But he didn't come down and take tires, did he, Robert?
No, he has 8 laps on his tires. So.
Let's see how this plays out.
The 33 made 2 pit stops. There's a couple cars out here that made 2 pit stops, and then there's a lot that made 1 pit stop. But not sure.
Yeah, we'll just have to see how these guys. He's about to take the weight around right here. They should.
Yeah, we'll wait for the scoring pylons for the officials to update us here, where exactly everybody's supposed to be. That's
this is what happens when there's a caution in the middle of a green flag pit stop cycle. The pylon gets all jumbled up.
Yeah, I'm sitting there trying to watch it, and I know you guys are watching your side of things, and I'm trying to figure out who's where and what.
definitely.
All right, well, we got
It's going to get a EOL.
Well, I think he's going to get an EOL to third here. I don't know how that works, but unless the 11, because I think he'll stay ahead of the cars that got the wave around. I don't know. The 11 looks like he's trying to get past them. Yeah, he is there. You see,
there it is.
So he should go to the tail end of the guys who pit, not the tail end of what looks. Yeah, see, he's got to let these guys.
Okay, there he goes.
Oh yeah, he's like in the middle there. Oh god.
Yeah, might want to get in line there, bud.
Oh, there
it is.
There we go. And we're back green.
Maybe.
And the 08 is
maybe
going to
not,
stay
yeah.
high. I think he's going to let a couple cars go by. Oh, maybe not.
May get a penalty for that, but
yeah. Well, let's see.
Find out.
Way up. Oh, 50 of David on the left side was no, right in front of the whole field. Oh no.
And that's what all these cars that had to stay out wanted to see.
Yeah,
the 44 White Flesh. He got the worst end of that deal there.
Yeah, he did. It just got clipped.
Yeah, right into the outside retaining wall.
Fortunately, he only took that one hit, so not too bad of damage.
What happened to the 50? He just hit the bumps wrong and it snapped that back end out.
Yeah, he really just lost it there.
I think he was going in there.
Yeah, look, the bumps.
Too hot.
It just looks like some bumps and just too hot. Yeah.
Yeah, because that thing just like all of a sudden just bipolar said, "Hey, I'm coming around." Wow. Well, like I said, the guys that had to stay out, they're pitting now.
76 gets the lucky
dog. Stays out. So the 63, the 8 stayed out. Also, the 33 comes down. The 071. A lot of these guys stayed out. It's really just the 63 and the 33. And it's going to be a wild dash for them to get through this field here on the fresh tires.
Yeah, I think they're going to have the upper hand here because now we're talking about like pretty much a 7, 8, 9 lap advantage on their tires compared to everybody else.
Yeah. Got a couple people out there that are 12 to 15 laps on their tires too, so.
Yeah, so I mean, major advantage there.
Yeah. See, a difference from the leaders, it's actually 6 laps. Oh wait, now we got a whole bunch of cars pitting. Everybody's coming to pit.
That may have been no. I thought they were the lap down fellas, but some of them are.
The car that's a lap down would be the 48 of James, is 1 lap down back there in 14th position. He's the first car a lap down. So all these guys that just came down the second time by under yellow here, getting fresh tires. So now they're going to have 7 to 12 laps difference. Well, 7 laps difference in the leader.
Yeah, it could have been maybe they were waiting to see who was going to pit and who wasn't. And when they realized that not a whole lot of people came down pit road, they changed their mind.
Right. Well, we should be going green this time by. And no, we're not. We're still going to stay under yellow. And now they're getting double foul, so they're going to have 1 more pace lap. If everybody gets in line here and figure out what's going on here with the scoring pylon again. NASCAR, wake up.
Yeah, so we got the 63 and the 33, 8th and 9th. And all these guys ahead of them have older tires, so those are going to be the guys to watch right now. That and the 11. He has the freshest tires as well. But he's already up front.
No, he's got the same lap tires as the 01 of Brian and Gabe. They both are on 8 laps of their stint.
Oh, I thought he had pitted last caution.
No, No, he stayed out. And then the 08's got 14 laps on his stent. Well, now 15. Dude has 14. Eric's got 14. Ted's got 15. Then everybody, like you were saying, your Brian from the 63 on backs got fresh tires.
So that's how quick an advantage can turn into a disadvantage.
Yeah. This throws the whole sequence right out the window. Everything you had planned is gone. Well, we'll have 16 laps to go here. Track temperature dropped big time, down to 88 degrees. So they
yeah, sun's starting to go down, so yeah, a lot more grip. You'll see that inside line start to work a little bit better, especially at the beginning of the run here.
All right, well, let's see what Brian can do. Hold off these hungry wolves here tonight.
Green flag,
and
green flag.
Green's out. Now, the key, like you said, Brian, is oh, do we have a checkup back there?
Yeah, I think 14 may have missed a gear.
Well, that's going to open it up for the 63.
We're almost 3 wide for second.
Look at that 63 of Logan. He's fresh tires.
Oh, yeah.
More grip, and he's just rocketing right down on that low line. Wow.
And we're talking about almost a half a second per lap advantage with the age of tires he has. But fortunately, that bottom line when you're underneath the car, no matter how good a tire you got, it's still not going to be enough. It's got the 08 getting around the 1. Now the 8 of Dude's going to be trying to get around Gabe here. He can't do it. That's going to allow the 63 to get to his outside. And 63 is going to clear him as they head off into the 3.
Looks like they're gonna maybe take that one. No, I thought they were gonna wind up 3 wide.
The 63 wants to. Definitely is faster than these two guys he's racing around.
Yeah, that one's holding up that 63. And here comes the 33. Oh boy!
Yeah, here he comes along with the 071, the John Deere machine back there,
and the 78.
63 and the 33 now side by side with the 8 and the 1 ahead of them, side by side.
It looks like we got a battle for second place too. John.
Yeah.
Up there.
Up ahead, John's trying to get around Ken.
The biggest battle is back here with the.
Oh, the 63 had to check up for the 1 again. That allows the 33 to get by.
Oh, the 33.
That was close.
Did he drive that thing in too deep?
The 63 may have, yes. I think he did. Yeah, he's frustrated with the 1 right now because the 1's held him up for, gosh, 4 or 5 laps now. Because we've got 10 to go.
Yeah. How about that guy sound back? And wow, this the 08 is really doing good on these older tires here.
Yeah, he is. I'm very impressed.
It's gonna be interesting when the 33 and the 63 there. They're gonna get the Dude here in a second. Surprised Logan Helton. I know he got caught behind a few cars there. Wow, whoa, the 071 almost missed the whole corner back there. But this battle for the lead though is staying strong. Ken in the 11 in a good position with the fresher tires. He had to check up actually a little bit there for the 01. It's gonna give him the 08 a shot here. Brian Kaufman, though, driving for his life here. Got the perfect time caution. He got the track position. Now it's in his hands to win this race. Oh, and the 08 in the wall.
A little tight out of 2. As the 8, the 33, and the 60 are slowly catching the top 3. Oh, yeah, 08 loses it out of 4.
Oh, wow.
He's off into that access road. That's going to cost him a bunch of time, bunch of positions.
Definitely is. Field spinning. Oh, that's a loose access road there. Tough deal for him there.
Ouch.
Try to get back everything he can to salvage a position here. The battle for the lead is not over. Ken in the 11 putting the pressure on the 01 of Brian Kaufman. Are the teeth going to come out because that 01's got some teeth on the front end.
01's got the teeth. You got the tongue of Scooby-Doo on the 11.
And really, the guys back. Really, the 63, the 33. Oh, there's a caution.
Oh, a caution.
See what that was? I think that was the. Was that the 76? Was the ball?
It was the 88.
Oh, the 88 and the 50.
Yeah, 50 looks like came up into.
Ooh.
Yeah, 50 was going up as he was in here 3. He was turning right. I guess.
Yeah, I don't
realize he was entering too low, or.
I just think he didn't think the 88. I guess he thought the 88 was going to run the top of the wall, and the 88 thought he was going to run the bottom. That's just 2 drivers going for the same position on the racetrack, really.
Well, 76, unfortunately, had nowhere to go.
Yeah. He's been a few incidents, unfortunately, tonight for him. Just getting unlucky. But, wow. See, does anybody pit here? Did the 33 pit? Oh, no, not 33. Okay, I thought it was. I saw the orange, just the 1. The 1, the 14.
The 1, 14. I think that the 08 ought to pit here. Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, the 08's going to come down. He's going to start 12th, so, I mean, if he can get a quick caution after getting a few positions there, you never know. The way he was doing on the older tires, he could maybe storm through here and get, right back up into this battle.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised that the 63 and the 33, they did have quite a bit of traffic to get through. But I'm surprised that once they got into that clean air, that they were not able to really catch the leaders as much as I thought they would.
I completely agree with you. I was kind of expecting. I mean, I had to unfortunately walk away there for a second, but I was making sure, paying attention. And look at the 63 was going somewhere, and then he just kind of got caught up behind a few cars, and they evened out. So yeah, it's tough. I mean, these other guys didn't really even get a lap on these tires. So like the 11, the 01 here. Now the 8, I believe, is on some older tires than them, though. I believe so.
30 laps.
Yeah, compared to what is the 33 and the 63?
33 and the 63, 17.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, big difference there for the 8. He just doing a really good job on the motor tires to, keep them guys behind. I know, it's gonna be very interesting here. This is gonna play out. It could play out any different way here. I mean, Josh Coley here sitting in the 4th position. He's going for back to back to back to back. I mean, that's a huge deal. We've seen him close races here, but it's gonna be tough to get behind in front of these 3 cars ahead of him. So I think it's gonna be some fireworks.
Well, this is the first attempt at a green-white checker too. So
That it is.
and I do believe they have 3 attempts. So
Well, it hasn't extended it yet, but it should right here. We haven't got word from the Iracing officials yet. There it is. The race will extend due to green-white checker. So yes, this is the first green-white checker.
all the way back to 8th position has old tires, and from 9th position there of Charles, and the 14 on back's got fresh tires. So how much ground can they make up?
Yeah, the 08 is gonna be the one to watch here. He's starting 12th. He had a quick fix in his pocket for sure, and he used that. Got a clean race car right now. Looks like he could be one to spoil the show up here if we get another few green-white checker attempts. But I think it's going to take at least 3 attempts for him to get to any shot of that. So we'll have to see, though. I mean, with these cars on newer tires, it's going to cause a lot of cars being stacked up on top of each other. And was that equal? Caution. So caution's breed caution. Yeah, exactly. Took the words out of my mouth.
Yeah, we're on the same page on that one.
And it looks like they're going to get double filed here. As I believe the lights are off on the pace car, so we will go green next time by. So we have a green, the white, then the checker, boys.
I wonder if the 01 there is related to Bob Skinner that we know with the teeth in the front door.
They go to the same dentist.
Is the Bubba Wallace? This is a Bubba Wallace scheme here in the U.S. Air Force ride here, and they put the teeth on the front end. And what's funny is our buddy Bob Skinner had teeth on his front end even before that. So he's kind of like, wow, they
mocked me.
kind of thought like me. Yeah.
Copyright.
I'm sure it's been done before, but yeah, it looks very good. So let's see if the one can put his teeth out here and bite down and get this win.
That's good. That's good. Well, that 8's going to ride his butt and say, I don't think so. I'm going to show you some Novocaine as the green flag is out. See what that 11 can do. Got 33. They got to make it around one time. And it really don't matter.
The white flag, yeah.
01 doing a great job.
Did a great job to 1 and 2. What line does he run here? He runs more the middle. I think that's a smart move. Don't give up the time.
Look at the 14 just coming up through here as the 63.
Oh, they're
spinning back there.
But we got
the white flag.
The white flag.
Here comes the 33 going around the 11, but can't quite do it. 11 coming out of 2.
On the outside here.
Oh. Go, Scooby.
33 sends it onto the bottom. Can the 33 make it off of the 4? Battle for side by side. Second.
That's close, but
Ken's going to take it. And Brian Kaufman is your winner.
Wow.
What a drive by him, just being consistent. That's what counts.
Wow.
Yeah, and he caught that timely caution there, and awesome job.
Well, congratulations, first-time winner here at Era 51. Josh finishes in the top 3, but unfortunately, his winning streak is over.
Yeah, it's only going to be the hat trick. No quad tonight, but
yeah, couldn't pull off the quad.
Congratulations to Brian Kaufman.
Very much.
The quad.
The quad.
That sounds so funny.
Great run there by the 01 to use that timely caution to get the track position, and he held on to it. That's the big thing. He kept it exactly, Brian. It's one thing to get the track position, but he had to keep it, and he had to hold that lead. That's what he did. So congrats to him again, and great run for the 11 machine there and the Scooby-Doo machine, Ken. So really good race there.
All right, let's see if I can try to get a screenshot of him going around here. Eventually somewhere I can get a screenshot. Give me a second. Really don't got good cameras for this track here. Oh, well, I was going to get a screenshot of him, but he hopped off the track. Well, I can't get a screenshot of him. I'll have to back it up, which I can do. But, well, we're going to quick as we get everybody ready for a post-race interview. If we got some guys on here of Ken, the 33, and the 01 Brian, if we can get them on Discord, we will have a chat with them. But we'll be right back after this quick word.
One of the main reasons I did decide to join the registry is because the lack of African American representation on the registry. It's our responsibility to register. This is something that we can control. You can do this. Think about if it was your child. Think about if it was your sister. Don't let fear be the only reason that you don't save a life.
My name's Quentin O'Donnell. I'm 19 years old, and I was born and raised in Boulder, Colorado. When I was 16 years old, I was diagnosed with Hodgkin lymphoma, and since then, I have been doing 3 years of treatment. For the future, I hope that I'm able to beat my disease and just be an old person. I want to go to college, I want to continue to race, maybe be a professional driver one day, and just keep on living. That's my goal.
All right, we're back after that quick word. All right, let's see who we have for post-race interview here.
Unfortunately, so far, only got Josh Cully.
Yeah, we have our third place man, but
okay.
I guess Brian can go ahead and get talking with him there and see if our other two popping. So, All right, well, let's bring our third place man down, going for the quad, as we were saying. So, see what he has to say about his race tonight.
Hey, Josh, it's Brian in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, I got you.
Well, it's not going to be 4 in a row here for you tonight, but 4 in a row podiums, which is still fantastic and something not a lot of people do. It had a great long run pace for that first stint. Unfortunately, that second stint later in the race, it didn't play out quite the way I know you wanted it to. But how was that race from inside the car for you?
It was a fun race. It was hard to set people up, so the long run played off for that side of it. But there at the end, I just was hoping for the best, and I was happy to be in the top 5.
Yeah, absolutely. One thing we don't really see the A cars here at Iowa a whole lot, so we didn't really know how the dirty air was going to react in these cars. Was the dirty air quite a big factor for you as you were getting through the field?
Yeah, I always look for fresh air. You get a lot of understeer in the center of the corner or around the entry, and then you'd have to struggle with that on exit. So I'm always trying to at least get a headlight or at least to the middle of the grill out in fresh air, and that seems to help quite a bit with the front end grip. So, but a lot of it was just getting a good run out of the corner and down the straightaway. Guys were getting a big push on exit, and that's where I was able to capitalize the most.
Yeah, we've seen where you had some really great exits compared to everybody else. Another thing we had talked about was the bumps, especially in 1 and 2. Where I bet those were kind of affecting everybody's line tonight.
Yeah, you can still feel the bumps. To me, I think in the previous builds they felt bigger. I didn't feel them as much, or it didn't affect the car as much, I guess you'd say. But they're still there, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, before I let you go and celebrate your third place finish, is there anybody you'd like to give a shout out to?
No, just friends and family that tune in and watch. Area 51 for hosting the league, and then Freaky Fast Broadcasting for the broadcast, and then we didn't quite get the 4 in a row, but the number 3 got 3 wins and finished third, and so a lot of threes involved. So that's kind of
Yeah, absolutely. Well, congrats on your third place finish, and we will see you here next week.
all right. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, guys. That was our third place man going for the 4 in a row. Unfortunately, was 2 spots short, but he got close, and I'm sure next week he'll be another threat again to get a win. But that was Josh Coley in the 33.
Yeah, I think he'll just start to streak over. That's somebody else.
Very strong, looking very strong. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's having a strong season out there. And so is Ken though. Ken's had up and down, but he's been strong every week out there. Also in that 8, Logan. Them guys, top 5, been strong week in and week out here. I'm not,
Yeah, I think really, I gotta say, like the 63, he's been quick. Definitely a few races this season. It's just some bad luck has hampered him from getting his finishing position. So look to him to be in the top 3 or maybe even win a race here soon. So he's got to keep his head up. He finished 4th there. I know he let a lot of laps tonight, but still a good race from the 63. He just got caught out by that caution. You can't predict that stuff. So tough deal there, but he'll move on.
Yep. All right, well, we got the unofficial results up here from Iowa Speedway. If Brian wants to run through them real quick here before we sign off and get ready for another Freaky Fast at another date.
I sure can. Tonight, your winner is going to be Brian Kaufman in that 01, being very consistent at the end, getting that track position and being able to keep it. He's going to be your winner, followed by Ken Worley in second, Scooby-Doo right there. Josh Cully, we just talked to him in third place. Logan Hilton is going to finish 4th. Dude Conrad is going to top out the top 5. Donald Stewart in 6th. Charles Johnson in 7th. Eric Laurie 8th. James Ledford 9th. Ted Decker Jr. in 10th. Gabe Butler 11th. John Stathakis 12th. Jim Brooks 13th. David Leclerc 14th. Dwight Plesh 15th. Michael W. Spell in 16th. Robert Richards 17th, Paul Patterson 18th, Mike Morrison in 19th, Joe Marks 20th, and Dylan Lemaster is going to round out the field in 21st.
All right, that's your unofficial results here at Area 51. Make sure you check out these guys on Facebook and Iracing League page if you're interested in joining them. They also do run trucks on Wednesday night and Indy cars on Monday night. So they got a platform for anybody. And also, they also run super speedway cars at super speedway tracks on Sunday night. So they got something on Sunday, Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays if you're interested in looking. If you're free that night and you'd like to join these guys, make sure you check them out, like I said, on Facebook and YouTube. I also didn't get to do it at the beginning of the broadcast, but Zach and Brian, I'm going to quick run through our tonight's sponsors. First, I want to give a shout out to Beat a Match. Make sure you check out beatammatch.org or check them out at your local area, wherever you're located at. And read up on them, and if you can, help them out and donate or whatever you can do to help them out there. They would much appreciate it, highly would much appreciate it. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to here sponsoring Freaky Fast would be iPitting. Make sure you check out ipitting.com for iRacing's layout of basically anything that you need for your standings. I don't have my notes up, but he has everything that you can use for racing. That's for iRacing. If you go over there and you do sign up or you log in and you send them a message, just make sure you tell them that you heard about them from Freaky Fast. I'm sure that would put a smile on his face. And not last but not least, and I still didn't get to update the logo, but I do apologize. But this week was the last time that 30 Air Podcast will be live on Tuesday nights at 11 o'clock. Starting next week, they will be live at 9 o'clock Wednesdays. Again, not Tuesdays, Wednesdays at 9 o'clock. Make sure you check them out over on Facebook and subscribe to them over there and give them a follow and a like. So when they do go live, you get the notification on your phone, or if you're sitting in front of your computer, you get a notification. But they had an awesome podcast last night. 2 nights ago. Make sure you go and watch that one. It was very enjoyable with what's that?
Sim Possible.
Yep.
Jeff Smith.
Yep. And if you want to fill the guys out a little bit about that, real quick.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't gotta go through.
Yeah, definitely. Spiel. Yeah, so we had Jeff Smith on our podcast this past time, and he's the owner / founder of Sim Possible Racing League, which is a iRacing league for drivers with disabilities. So every driver that competes in that series is has a physical disability in some type of fashion. Mm-hmm. And they bring them together, and it's like a big family there, and they raise money for these guys to be able to race. It's really cool to hear what Jeff goes into about what they do to raise money for other people to be able to enjoy what we enjoy. So it's really like it's my favorite podcast so far. It really made me feel good to put this out in the air. I think it's something that more people should hear about. So definitely go check that out. So it was an awesome podcast though. So.
Yeah, most definitely. You must go check it out and listen to it. If you don't want to listen to it on Facebook, you can also listen to it on Spotify. You can listen on iTunes and Google Play. You can check them out, and you haven't added no more platforms, correct?
No, not yet. We're on Facebook with the videos, live video Facebook Wednesday nights at 9 Eastern. Starting this next coming week, we actually do have a guest on this week coming up, so that'll be announced soon who that is. And also make sure check out our Facebook page at Dirty Air Podcast, and also our Twitters at Dirty Air Podcast, because we're trying to do a little more news about racing and stuff. So some scheduled posts. Will pretty much, I can announce this now. Tomorrow we're going to start something called Flashback Fridays, where we look into the past of the track we're going to in NASCAR this week is Dover. So we find a past race at Dover and give a little a synopsis on what happened during that race. And we're going to try to do that every Friday. And then on Mondays, we're going to do Memorial Monday and remember a driver from the past. So we're going to try to start doing more cool posts and stuff like that and do more than just a podcast and make it more of a community Facebook webpage too. So lots of stuff coming soon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Wow, that's a lot to take in at once. that is man, I'm gonna be just sitting around waiting for a Dirty Air podcast to come live is what I'm gonna be doing. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm gonna drink my coffee and smoke my cigarettes and sit back and listen to Zach and Brian talk about old drivers and races. And are you gonna do that also? I know I'm spilling on here now because now you got me on a roll and I need to shut up, but you gonna do that with real drivers in NASCAR and racing wise? Or are you also gonna add sim racing into it?
Possibly sim racing too. That would actually, that right there would be actually something that's a very good idea, Robert. Didn't really think about it that way, but yeah, really any driver, if you're sim racing, real life racing, you could be, driving a lawnmower. If you're doing something good, we want to put the spotlight on you. So
all right,
we're going to try to make more cool posts and, shed good light out there and make people smile. So that's our goal.
There you go. All right. Well, that's a lot to take in, like I said. So everybody go over and hit that subscribe button on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, or Facebook, and go find them on Twitch. Not Twitch, Twitter. Sorry, Twitter. I get them two mixed up all the time. Both starts with a T, but all right. Well, we've done enough of rambling on here at Freaky Fast. We'd like to say thank you to Area 51 for letting us broadcast their league. I do apologize for the hiccup on the beginning. There's nothing I can do about that. That's just the internet, but it cleared itself up, so we're good to go there. But until we are live next time, which will be Saturday night in car at Racing Freaks with me taking on Dover with Brian and Zach out there on the track too. So maybe hopefully I can beat them. Yeah, okay. And we'll see how that goes. And then we'll be live at Slide Job Racing League as they count down, getting ready for their playoffs and their point system.
Final race.
I put it to you this way. The point system is extremely close and things have changed a lot. It's like here, the point system is going to be doing a little bit jibber jabbering here with Brian getting his first win at Area 51. But until then, everybody, God bless everybody. Be safe this week. Hopefully we catch you in the next one. Peace out.
Peace out, everybody.
Later, fellers.
One of the main